because I was angry with them, not because I hated them, but because I wanted to keep them with me.
Casso,
And,
aka the one Yo-Yo Boy Wonder. That's my new title.
I like that shit. The one and only Boy Wonder.
So we're here with G out of character.
Hey, yo.
So we're back after like a little 2-week hiatus because, you know, New York want to be New York and the snow want to come out of nowhere after like fucking, 5 years?
All right. I want to lead off with this. Look, man. This is going to be a straight rant right now. Yo.
Let me open my Celsius before you start.
I'm tired. Let me open my non-alcoholic Michelob Ultra.
He's clean now. There's no alcohol
clean,
in the system.
baby. No alcohol in the system, baby. Peep it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey, yo. Yo, you motherfuckers that can't motherfucking drive. Yo, listen here. Stop trying to drive. You a fucking, and you know who you are. You know who you are that cannot drive. I'm sick and tired of this. You know exactly who you are. I'm not trying to be a racist. I'm not trying to talk about gender. I'm talking about the individual you are inside as a person. You guys need to stop driving. If you know you cannot drive under normal conditions when it's sunny outside and the roads are beautiful. If there is snow, if there is rain, if there is anything that is on the ground and you know you're a poor driver before anything was on the ground, stay your ass inside the house or take bus and train, because you guys on the road and you women on the road are horrible fucking drivers, yo.
Damn.
And there's no, I can't do it. I don't know what to do about this situation no more. I'm really going to start driving around with dog poop in a bucket.
Oh no.
Or I'm going to start driving around with like fart spray smell and put it in a super soaker, and I'm gonna start hosing y'all down when y'all start doing dumb shit and pull the car over to the goddamn side. Why are you double parking in the middle of the road when there's 15 cars behind you? Because your dirty ass old lady or your dirty ass fucking wife or one of your funky ass kids gotta get out the car in front of your crib? Fuck your crib. Fuck your crib. How about them apples? Fuck your kid too. And fuck your wife too. Drop them off. Drop them off around the goddamn corner or park the car.
A little far.
Park the car. That's why you're here though, to bring me back. You gotta bring me back. I'm sorry.
The kid's
My bad.
not driving.
I didn't mean the kids.
The kid's not
I didn't
driving.
mean the kids. Yo, but you people need to start being more considerate. And the way you start being considerate if you're a poor driver is just don't drive. Just do the whole world a favor. Just don't drive. Do the whole world a favor. Or go take driving lessons, because whoever passed you, and that's another conspiracy theory I'm not cool with. I'm not cool with, I just saw this last week before the snow came.
Right.
Yo, there was people doing driving exams, and the people that were giving the exams looked like they didn't speak English any better than the people that were taking the exams. They were of the same race, and they both looked like they didn't speak the English language properly. So you're going to tell me that these people are allowing, because we're the same race, you know we're giving each other licenses. You know they're looking out for each other like that, right? And it's bringing more drivers on the road that do not belong on the road.
Look at
Pack it up.
That guy's shoveling right now. That's crazy.
Well, that's probably because... Well, he didn't have to go nowhere.
You saw wait, real quick.
Go ahead.
Outside of your rig, you saw that video of that car that was like...
You saw Russia? You saw Russia snow?
In New York. Look, this guy right here.
With the ice?
Look.
Oh, yeah.
So, when shit like this happens, do you, call somebody? Or that's just like, hey, this is a you problem?
If I'm being honest, and I'm done with y'all. I'm done with y'all non-drivers. Do me a favor, get off the road.
There's many other things in New York we gotta worry about.
Listen,
snow.
The snow brings the truth out of people.
I just hate that a lot of y'all pretend the snow is like something
Guys,
brand new. Like, we've gotten shit like this before. You should already know how to maneuver through this shit.
Guys,
because you haven't gotten it in like about 5 or 6 years.
If you have 140 horsepower Toyota Corolla, stop trying to move it in 6 inches of snow. Stop.
I had to help shovel my girl.
Stop.
I have to drive to Yonkers to help my girl shovel out
Stop.
the snow.
You don't have to go. You don't have to go to the store that bad. And yo, not to mention it, you people that went psycho in the supermarkets,
For
y'all
no
need
reason.
y'all need lives.
For no reason.
Y'all need lives. Y'all was preparing for the apocalypse.
Y'all be telling like a snowstorm, a hurricane. It's
What's
like
up
the end
with
of the
y'all?
world.
What's up with y'all people?
Like, why y'all buying toilet paper? I gotta wipe my ass.
What's up with y'all
and then
people?
y'all don't take the bullshit ones. Y'all take all the scotch, all the
Yo,
cottonelles.
it made it looked like people didn't have food in their crib for months, and all of a sudden they got a care package, and everybody went to the supermarket at the same time.
They pretend like there's an apocalypse happening, and they gotta prepare for the end of the world. Like
What did life do to you that you gotta be like that?
Like you don't live like in the countryside, rural ass area that people that actually need to do that type of shit.
We're not on the side of a mountain. Every corner has a bodega.
We're in a city. The bodegas are still open during the snowstorm. I went up the block and got my coffee, and I started shoveling, going back to the bodega, getting my sandwich, getting my butter toasted bagel. Like, what the hell is wrong with you guys? Like, y'all been telling y'all live like in fucking the country. Y'all don't live like where there's like only grass and no buildings and no electrical power. You live in the city. If you live in New York City, you're always fucking good. They said it was 8 to 12 inches. I think in New York, it touched like about 4. So we'll always get like half when it's in the city. If they tell you, look, they told us today there's supposed to be a bomb cyclone. Where's the bomb cyclone? It's sunny as fuck outside right now. Not a snow, like a dirt cloud anywhere in the sky. You are good if you live in New York City. Yeah, some of y'all live in houses like me that gotta like shovel and watch cars get piled up. Like I'm watching literally a guy right now shovel now. Mind you, that snow been there for over a week now, and he's starting to like get his car out now. I feel a little bit bad for him, but you know that nigga don't help me shovel snow. Like I be shoveling snow by myself. Like we're that type of neighborhood that like, hey, if you didn't help me, I'm not gonna help you. But anyway.
If you didn't help me, I'm not gonna help you.
Yeah. It's like when I was by myself shoveling, you and your family were all like 3 of y'all were good, and I'm by myself, and now that your ass is stuck, and then you looking at me come out my shoveled out driveway, and now you need help getting now. I ain't fucking helping you.
What about those dirtbag people like the video you just showed us? What about the dirt? Yo, that's
a sanitation.
But there has to be another way though. In other countries, they have sanitation trucks that pick up and dump the snow into a big dumpster truck and get rid of them. They have places in Asian countries. They have places where the streets actually are heated and it melts the water, the snow into water, and it goes back into the pipes.
Well, you know what it is? I think this is just my theory with that. Because when you live in places like those where you constantly get snow year round.
Russia was just messed up. What do you mean? They constantly get snow. They weren't prepared for what they got.
But they got technology like that. They had like a whole dumpster thing when they were like on the side of the sidewalk. The thing was lifting up the snow in the sidewalk and putting it in like a truck bin.
See, but my thing is you know what the conspiracy is though? The real conspiracy. Yeah.
Snow's fake.
No, tinfoil hat. All these people that work. Think about all the times you see dudes in sanitation cars or sanitation trucks and they're not working. That means they're on the clock. All those DOT trucks and don't lie. Come on. You know there's a lot of times where these workers are on their phone for hours not working and they're getting paid for it.
Like EMS?
So those guys have bosses. Those bosses get paid as well. If we started getting technology that was going to exclude those people from having jobs, right? From doing these jobs that we pay them for that they only do for part of the day. If we took that away, they wouldn't have jobs. So who's going to vote for better technology in order for when weather is poor, we can be safer, it can be more efficient, it can take away the snow. No, why vote that in if it's going to take money away from people? Come on, how many of you DOT workers are overweight by a lot? You see him getting out the truck all slobbish. I just saw yesterday going to Wendy's. He's over here 450 pounds, going to Wendy's, getting in his big fucking truck. Like, come on, man. Why you look like that? You got a good city. You know why? Because besides this snowstorm, you wasn't working. All you do is drive the truck and drive it to locations. You put your feet up, and then you drive back and you eat all day.
Like when I see shit that, especially with like city workers, even with police. There'll be some police officers you see fat as hell.
Police officers should never be overweight. Police officers police officers should have to pass a physical.
Yes.
And those physicals should have certain parameters due to your height
and
your age on where you should be standing. Because I guarantee there's a couple 45, 50-year-olds that are in great health and great standing that would be better police officers than some of you 25-year-old cops.
Got like 300 pounds.
Like, I don't mean to talk smack and shit. Like,
your stomach's out here. You can't see your own legs.
I don't mean to talk smack and shit, but
he knows a lot of police. He's a police arrestee connoisseur.
I might have a ex chick that has a boyfriend for a cop, and I might have seen homie's videos face on my follow on Facebook, and I might have clicked his picture just to, be a curious fucking
George.
Nosy fucker. And when I saw homie possibly that I might have looked, he fat as hell. And he a year younger than me. Big old fat head, big fat shoulders, big fat cop. I'm like, yo,
I thought you said cop for a minute.
No, cop. No, don't let you and me get into a foot race, homie.
Big fat cop.
Because I don't know how you passed the physical to begin with to become a cop. Because you ain't catching me. If you was chasing after, you better pull me over in the car.
The only thing you catch is your breath, nigga.
And don't pull me over in the car. Because if you pull me over in the car, I'm going to ask for the captain right away. Because I'm going to be like, you're prejudiced. And he's going to be like, why you prejudiced? I'm going to be like, because I used to fuck his bitch. Being facetious. This is all joking.
Allegedly. This is all alleged. I didn't grow up with him.
But you know
I
what
met
you
him
do?
later in life.
You know what you do with that, though? That car that you showed? Yep. You know what you do, honestly? All jokes aside, what you do is you...
Shout out to the New Yorkers.
You go to Home Depot, right? Listen to me, homie. You go to Home Depot, right? You get a can of propane, and then you go... And then you go to... You go to Home Depot, go to get a gas of propane, and then you buy a torch. They got these torch extensions that you connect to the propane, and then you go to your car, and you just start torching all that snow. And you do your best not to set your car on fire. You know what I mean? Because that's always a possibility. But stay away from, you know what I mean? You know what you're doing.
Yeah, this motherfucker here, his boat is stuck.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's crazy.
I saw that. What you gonna do, though?
And then
it should have been common sense. Yeah, man. I'll be honest with y'all. I was digging out vehicles since the beginning of the storm. And yes, it refalls on the floor. And then you have to shovel it again. But to be honest with you, that's what you're supposed to do. I had no problem maneuvering anywhere.
The frozen van in the vats. They talked about that.
I had no problem maneuvering anywhere in the snow because I kept shoveling. And when the conditions are poor and your vehicle can't handle it, you just don't drive. Again, poor drivers stay off the road, man.
That's great. People going into the train, hopping over little snow mountains.
It's nothing, though, man. Everybody making a big deal.
But you know what? People make it a big deal because this is stuff that we experienced growing up. Like, this is not the first snowstorm ever. This is just the biggest one in a while.
Facts.
Like, the last one didn't even happen. The last one happened like 2016, 2017.
Facts.
And then they pretend like, because you know what? Because I blame the young group, like the Gen Zers, that didn't like really, they were young babies and they got hit with all the snowstorms. Don't remember that shit. They grew up, didn't get a snowstorm, and then when they finally get one like this, when they're adults and they have to work and they have to go wherever they need to go, they have cars or they got to take the train, they're like, oh my God, like, what's this? Like, what do we do? How do we maneuver? It's like, we know what we got to do already.
But we are really efficient. The bigger problem is that there's so many of us in New York City in the 5 boroughs. We're so compact. Like, I made a joke yesterday. I was like, yo, there's so many people here in the city that when I look to my left, right, and then I look to my right, there's nobody there. And if I look to my left and look to my right again, a person just appears like a computer, like an NPC. Yep. And then when I look to my right after seeing them and look to my left again, they're gone. And another person appears. We're so congested that sometimes when one thing goes wrong with one person you don't even fucking know, right? You don't really know your neighbor. But something goes wrong with his house. Yo, shout out to all those people that got injured and passed away in the fire as well. There was a big fire. There's been a lot of fires happening.
Wasn't it like a crackhead
that brought a stove into?
He tried to steal a stove from his girlfriend
and left the gas on or something like that.
And
like
that whole building's like depleted. You can't even go back. They're all in hotels right now. That shit was crazy. Wait, hold up. I think I seen when I was scrolling TikTok. Thank you. So this guy, his name was Eric. He was telling me about it. Wait.
Oh, he told you about it on TikTok?
Yep. Because it's my nigga. Shout out to Eric FNYC for the latest updates and news on life. Wait, there. Crackhead tried to steal stove from ex-girlfriend, leaving 300 residents around her. Wait, look.
Crackhead tried to steal Bronx crackhead tried to steal his ex-girlfriend's stove, not disconnecting the gas line to the stove, causing an explosion and a massive fire in his mother. This is why dudes be beating up.
Yo.
Gone. All 300 residents had to leave because the explosion gave structure issues. And the building next to it got no gas. Now they gotta cook over hot plates because he was stealing a stove to sell to get money. There was also a 60-year-old man unalive during the fire. I just envisioned this crackhead just shaking that stove like, yeah, I'll sell this to get hot. All these people, 300, are now living in a hotel. And that building was recently renovated. Whoever his girlfriend is, need to get slapped up too. He faces several charges. He was homeless, by the way. Murder, manslaughter, assault, burglary, larceny, criminal, and harassment. Be his ass in jail, please.
Yo, look at him. He looked like a crackhead too.
Oh, he like Oh, well, what was another crazy shit that happened? Wait.
Yo, but I hope you guys are all good, man. Building life is not the life, guys.
No.
Building life.
Public housing.
I'm not
dogging. We're not dogging
that. Nah. If you need it and to step up and
but you know, like public housing was supposed to be something else, supposed to be temporary.
Yes. And you guys got to learn that these buildings need maintenance. I'm not talking shit, but you know, maybe NYCHA don't do the right thing all the time. That's why the city's trying to take over when landlords don't do the right thing. The city's trying to go ahead and come in and do the right thing. You know, maybe it's things like that. Those happen for a reason. But when you live in a building, man, I just be cautious, because whatever your fucking neighbor's doing in his apartment, whatever the crackhead's doing upstairs in that fucking attic, wherever somebody's doing in the hallway. Back in the days, I used to leave the projects, leave at Shorty's house, and there's always 15, 20 niggas on the staircase smoking weed and dumping guts on the floor and pissing and drinking. And I'm not saying they were bad people,
that was my ex too.
They're creating poor environments for the other tenants that live in the building selfishly. And that's the problem with project living, with building living. That's why there's certain buildings that, you know, like you got the La Havre buildings, you got Bayside Manor, you got certain buildings that I've seen super clean, got the doorman, Manhattan buildings, you know, like you and even there shit can happen because you don't know who your neighbor is as a tenant. But there's a reason buildings are hard to maintain and upkeep. There's a lot of you motherfuckers inside of there. One thing motherfucking goes wrong, like, yo, my grandma, the ceiling fell on her because the guys were working on the apartment upstairs, and the whole fucking ceiling fell on her while she was in the fucking in her bedroom. She got hurt. Yeah, you know, like this happens in buildings. So
especially public housing buildings.
Bless you guys. I hope you guys are safe.
Like,
get out of that building life, man.
I would hope that
if you can.
I would hope that you get your life situated. Like I know life be life in. It's very hard out here.
And if that landlord ain't fucking fixing your apartment, don't give him my motherfucking rent. That's it.
Like, try to get out of here.
Put in an escrow account.
Try to believe in, you know, having a better life for yourself, having a better life for your family, especially your kids, because, you know, kids growing up in the projects and in the housing is never, like, a good environment for them.
Facts.
Try, you know, to really hyper-focus on what you need for your life so you can try to get the hell out of public housing.
Facts.
And I'll leave it at that.
Like, buy the building.
If you can buy the building and the community runs it, perfect. That way the inmates can run how they wanted to run it.
We gave you guys the news. We gave you guys the snow. We gave you guys retarded drivers. Now let's get into a little bit of music.
Sure. I had another one.
Okay, what you got?
The war in Minnesota.
Oh, you want to get all this stuff out the way?
Yeah.
Shout out to Nick Shirley.
Nick Shirley's weird.
even if he is weird, exposing what was going on.
I mean, they proved that he did everything he said was kind of wrong. Like I saw even the Channel 5 interview with.
Oh yeah. Yo, listen.
And then he tried to like say, "Oh, he got me out of context."
I don't think. Well, some people are just meant to do what they're supposed to do. Conversation is meant to be had about situations where taxpayer money is going into things that may or may not be real. These are real conversations because whether I'm a New Yorker, whether you're a person from Minnesota, federal tax money is federally in the whole United States. So all of us kind of pay for these indiscretions when our government drops the goddamn ball. And that's the problem. That these governments that control the particular states drop the ball in certain ways and everybody got to pay for it. It's not fair. It's not fair. Yo, they asked Tim Walsh how many migrants approximately do you have in your state? There's no way to really calculate an answer. You can't give a rough estimate of things. This is your fucking state. This is the place that you're supposed to be in charge of. You can't give a rough estimate of things. It's a shame what's going on in Minnesota. It's a shame for those people that are 40, 50-year people that are native to the Minnesota land. It's a shame for people that actually need the benefits. Yo, what they said, like 70% of the Somalian culture is still on like welfare and all that shit for 10 years, 15 years. They still on health benefits and all this shit forever.
I believe, but that's what they say for that part of Minneapolis in Minnesota. They say like the Somalian communities, like
the Jews do that too. I don't mean to be. Oh, yeah. I'm not being racist. We're being honest. The Jews stay on.
I assume you saw the Tyler Oliveira video. That
yeah, Tyler Oliveira. Yo, shout out to you guys though. Tyler Oliveira. He went to an Hasidic Jew
upstate in New
and,
York,
and they were all honest. All those dudes work for their wives. And their wives all got jobs in offices. And they all go to church and pray from 10 to 12 to 15 hours a day. They all had the same story besides wearing the same outfits. I didn't mean that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they all had the same thing. They all get government money, and the government supports them. Yo, they have kids upon kids upon kids.
Yeah, some of them got like 11
kids,
or 12, 13
and
kids.
they got welfare out the ass. You know who pays for that welfare? Us. So we pay for other people to have great lives in the United States, but we can't get support on our own lives when we're the taxpayers, work the 40 hours plus a week, and do the right thing, and not take money from the government. Wild. And there's voices in these spaces like ours that, yo, we just commentators. At the end of the day, we're commentators to what we just seen.
Like especially with Renee Good and Alex Preddy.
Come on.
That was wild.
That's the people getting shot?
Yeah, those the two people that died from ice.
Yo, we getting all the news today.
And you know,
we good off 2 weeks break.
Yo, the irony of that is like you would think it'd be like immigrants to like kill. Apparently, I mean they killed.
Oh yeah, you would think they would do the right thing and body the right people.
No, they killing the white people.
Americans.
They body Americans getting killed by other Americans, which is wild. I mean, it's not even really wild. That's like
you know what that causes. And there's a theory behind this. You see, they're doing that in states that they're not open carry states. Do that shit in Texas.
Minnesota's open carry.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it is.
I'm surprised a lot more people are not shooting. Well, it's the type of. Is it a blue or a red state?
It's a blue state.
It's a blue state. See, you go to Texas or Florida and try that. They'll shoot you. I think people will shoot
ice.
Yeah. Yeah. Texas people don't play. They travel in groups that got guns. Each and every one of them in the group got guns.
But to shoot law enforcement, that's like a stretch to me.
Yo, if your cousin Juanito is getting bagged right now in front of all y'all and y'all trying to drink and chill and Juanito's getting, they may not all have the right state of mind and yeah, they might buck back. Especially if the way ICE is coming up, even if they're wearing the outfits, man, let's call a spade a spade. Anybody could wear an outfit, come 6 deep with their face mask, say they're law enforcement, have little ice patches and body a whole group of people and blame it on the government.
Yeah, but
let's be a fact.
But that's why they're trying to pass legislation now. But like, hey, you need to show your badge and you need to take your mask off. Like, why are you coming up looking like military ninjas and we don't even know who you are? You're not even identifying yourself. You're just going into restaurants, pulling people out of their cars and not giving like no explanation or like reason why you're here. Because I seen them. They go, oh, why are you taking me out of my car? And they be like, get out the car now. And like, it'd be like a fucking mom with her kids in the car, and then they throwing like a whole damn tear gas in the car and hurting the baby. You gotta go to the hospital, and that kid is blind now. Like, it's wild right now.
I've said this on several podcasts, so I hate to keep repeating it, but we should demonstrate a more sophisticated way of capture and conquer. You know, capture and conquer is the game of life that you play in order to keep people you love safe. You gotta get the bad guys, so to speak. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So when I think about why are you not coming back on, bitch?
When I think about,
oh, there you go. When I think about the technology we have, the ability to listen into people's phone conversations, because at this point these people are illegal, so they don't really have rights that United States citizens have. We should be able to tap their phones. We should be able to legally get warrants to tap all illegal migrants' phones, because technically they already broke the law getting here. 1, 2, we have snitches. Like, snitching is a part of, like, the culture. You have something called, like, a Benedict Arnold, a traitor.
Yeah.
You have people that do that in order to maintain their safety and the safety of people that they love, and also to get out of jail and not. You got snitches, bro. All you gotta do is put out like money for information on people. You put money out for information on migrants. Most Americans that want to keep their border safe and keep their family safe are going to call up on the 7 people that are a little bit weird, that stand out in the bodega, and you think they might be illegal because maybe they're not speaking English, and they always jump in the back of a van every now and then, and they're drunk on the corner. And I'm not saying each and every one of them are, but you should investigate, no? If they're scammers in the middle of the block, maybe they're not supposed to be. People would take it in their own hands if you give us opportunity and pay us. Give us a hotline. Let us try to snitch on the bad people. And 3, surveillance. Come on, guys. Yo, they're using drones to fight wars in Russia and Ukraine, and we got drones over here that, like, you know, soon each and every military personnel will have to go in the field with their own personal drone. It'll be a mandatory as part of your equipment. Like, it should be the same here. There should be drones. You should do investigation. If you think a person is there, you should be flying drones. You should be tapping phones in order to find the criminals and apprehend them, and not involve regular American citizens in your captures. It's crazy you're doing this in broad daylight with, like, moms and, like, kids, and, like, is there nobody in the camp, right, when you guys are shooting up and you're talking about this, and you guys are, yo, we're gonna get the target, and is there nobody there bright to go, yo, guys, maybe we should dial back? Or are you guys just all machismo, gas? I'm a big military guy, kill people for a living. Trump gave us green light. Because if that's the truth, that's the problem. And you guys are you guys are making us look really bad for Americans that want to keep our nation safe.
They fixed the standard on how to join ICE now. They made it actually a lower bar for you to actually join ICE, just because, you know, they want to get more people recruited.
I would, I don't want to get heated in the comments for this. I would join ICE for the purpose.
Now they're going to clip that part after there.
I would join ICE for the purpose of ICE being what it was for. If it was for
immigration,
customs. not hurting Americans.
No. Not killing Americans. Not hurting them. They're killing them.
Yeah, but it also hurts us as a whole. You know, sometimes I'm not saying the action of one represents the nation of others. But at the same time, it is a representation of America itself. You know how we look out there to all these other fucking people? We look wild. We look wild being like this, hurting our own people, saying it's justified because we're going after the bad guys.
Like now they got like warning from other countries. Like UK got like some warning, like, oh, be careful going to the United States. Like a warning, like, oh, there's like all this shit going on.
Yeah, but they should have finished that. Be careful going to the United States if you're illegal. Like, yo,
they have Kristi Noem, Tom Holtman, all those guys.
Not to be.
They say they're gonna catch you and kill you.
You know, there's 3 sides to a story, right? 3 sides to a story. And the truth. I believe there's a 4th side to a story now. What cameras say. It used to be your story, my story, and then the truth. The 4th side to the stories now are what the video and the cameras say. And unfortunately, from our standpoint, since we're not there, we don't talk to the people, we don't know what's going on. All we got is the footage we see. And when I see that footage, it's real easy to point fingers. But I think the blame should be on both parties as well. American citizens, get the fuck out of the way of ICE. Yo, just stop fighting it. Get the fuck out of the way. They're coming in to try to grab somebody that they believe is not supposed to be here. Breaking the law off GP. Yo, stop fighting. Stop arguing. Get the fuck out the way. Stop. You know, you want to protest? Protest. Once you put your hands in the cookie jar, you leave it to get caught. American citizens, if you see they're already willing, able, and they're killing us, why are you going to keep getting in their way? Just give Juanito up. Just give Jose up. Just give the Somalian scammer up. Just give the dudes up. Why we've even... That's another part of it that I argue too, my nigga, because, you know, these people are just hired to do jobs like police officers. They're just hired to do jobs like firemen. They're just hired to do jobs like mailmen. They're just hired to do jobs like ticket agents. They're just hired to do jobs. And when people get in the way of the job getting done, whose fault is it? The people getting in the way or the people trying to do their job?
You know, they found certain Proud Boys in ICE too, right?
Of course, nigga. There's corrupt people everywhere, though. And you know why? It's because we're never... The reality of it is we're never going to have a golden era in human existence. We're never going to have a golden era. There's bad people everywhere.
They arrested journalists for just filming. They arrested Don Lemon at the church just because he was filming because the pastor was part of ICE.
Don Lemon be doing weird stuff though.
But what Don Lemon be doing? He's just a journalist. He's doing his job.
I don't want to go there, but we shouldn't be doing interviews in churches of rabbis, of church people, of clergymen, of anybody. We shouldn't be interviewing people in a church at all. Church is supposed to be for people to go that they feel safe and have a connection with whatever and whomever their God is. The minute we start allowing cameras in there, even if it's a public place, that's where the publicity comes in. That's where it's no longer just a public place. It's a place of publicity, and it becomes a fucking stunt move to go viral. I don't believe in us having cameras in churches. They don't, a lot of churches don't even have cameras in them for security. Because it's a place of worship and peace. And where they touch little boys sometimes. But it's a place of worship and peace. We're not supposed to be doing interviews and all this shit in cameras, man. You set a bad precedent. You just set a bad, come on. I don't think maybe he shouldn't have got locked up, but...
I mean, he was out.
What are you doing with a camera in a church, man?
Investigating?
Bullshit. Looking for clicks. Looking for clicks and you got cuffs. Sorry. Not sorry. Sorry. Not sorry. Shouldn't be bringing no cameras in church. You want to interview a rabbi, a priest or something? Put it in a setting when you're sitting with him. Someone, come on.
Pat.
Did they explain to you why they're here? They did not. They said that there is someone here, Easterwood, someone who is a member of ICE, and he's a pastor.
Pastor at church is part of ICE. They arrested John Lemon for exposing it.
Well, listen. At the end of the day, like I said, time and place for stuff. I think the church should be left the F alone. Just respectfully. There's no reason for it. All this ICE stuff is out of whack. But, yo, you know what's even more crazier? Spanish and black people have been dealing with law enforcement being brutal to us for ever. Forever.
Since America was America.
Black kids, shout out to Black History Month, February, and shout out to MLK Day. That was last week. 2 weeks ago. There's been segregation, and police officers and law enforcement has had permission to spray us with hoses, to beat us up, to arrest us. They been had permission to treat us like that. So now that it's happening with your own federal officers to your own, that's why a lot of people aren't feeling bad about it, because nigga, we've been dealing with that, and it doesn't make it right. But how do you like it when it's happening to your own people? Not cool, right? Think about that. Let's go to the next story. This shit gets me fucking goosebumps. I don't like all the negative shit. Thank God we got the news out the way early. You got any more news shit I could get sad about?
What's something sad that happened recently?
Look, he's trying to dig too. Let's not get sad.
All right.
Let's go Cole. Let's go to J. Cole.
All right, we'll go to music now.
J. Cole put out a little 4-pack.
Birthday Blizzard, I think it's called.
DJ Clue hosted it.
Clue be hosting every fucking body.
Well, no.
Well, drama.
Drama does, but there's a thing that Clue don't get his rec. Mm-hmm. And I'm not really here to discuss the Clue not getting his rec, because I remember the mixtape era and everything was DJ Clue. Here goes another one. You know what I mean? Like, back in the building. And I used to love to hear it, but hip hop wasn't my. I wish I was 10 years older, so I got the guys that loved the lyrics like that and all the rugged bars. Clue did it right. Clue put all those artists together that were just the nastiest bar artists ever and slapped them on tracks. So the bar of being on a Clue mixtape. Come on, bro. Fab, Jada, Joe. Come on, bro. Think about Styles.
I mean, he put everybody. Especially off Destiny. Like, he had Ja Rule, Jay-Z, Fabulous was coming up.
Look at all the fucking names on
Cannabis.
And let's be honest. Let's be honest. As rappers, let's be honest. I know, yes, we go hard on our own tracks, blah, 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 blah. But you know you go super hard when you get a 16 and you're a feature on somebody else's track, or that producer that is fire and you got to kill this beat, or you're on the track with killers. You know you kill it more when you're Lil Wayne. The B side of his career, it might be the A side of his career, is like, look at all the drought mixtapes. Look at when he raps over other niggas' beats.
Dedication.
When he raps over other niggas' beats.
Sorry for the wait.
He kills it. So we know what rapping over other niggas' beats can bring out in people.
So I don't know if you've seen like the fervor going on online. Who's like a better lyricist, Fabulous or Lloyd Banks?
Let's get there next. Let's do J. Cole. I got that in the notes. I got that in the notes. I want to do J. Cole next. Because that question leads down another rabbit hole that we're gonna argue over. Look, so J. Cole, listen, the bar was set super high.
26.
I like like 3 of the tracks. One of them deemed a little bit unnecessary. I like Cole having something to rap about. Having something to prove again. I feel like when Cole's really good, Forest Hills Drive, right? Forest Hills, what's it called?
Yeah, 2014 Forest Hills Drive.
And it just had a 10-year anniversary or some shit. Well,
that was like 2 years ago.
Oh, 2 years ago. But like that, his capability of being a rapper's rapper is really dope. And when he turns the killer on, we all salute it. And he just had a speed bump with the Kendrick and Drake thing because
Fat Joe hates him for that.
He got exposed though. He got exposed as only being a killer on track, so to speak. You know how you get that gangster nigga and he be rapping all gangster, and all of a sudden he gets his chain tooken and don't fight for it?
Yep.
That was J. Cole in this situation, in my opinion. We were all eager how much he kills, that boy's bad, that boy goes, that boy. And then when it came to beef with the top two, my man wrote an apology.
No, they wrote released a record dissing one guy, took it back,
yep,
and then apologized.
Yep. So that's my thing. You know, he had something to prove to. Unfortunately, I'm gonna say the truth. Him having something to prove, I think, is why his pen was so potent this time around. He knows that he couldn't afford to be lackadaisical. He responded to Fat Joe. I love his response. He said, "Listen, I'll let my discography speak for itself."
Look at yours now.
That's what he should have said.
He should have said that.
But in reality, that's what he did say. Without saying
he said it without saying it.
He said that.
It's like,
I let my discography because
my one album's better than 4 of your shits.
Fat Joe is a one-hit wonder machine. Meaning he churns out one-hit wonders. Lean Back, the shit with Rihanna.
He's a singles artist, not an album artist.
Wait till I get my.
So he's a singles artist. So he's a singles artist, not an album artist.
Picture up good. Yeah. Yeah, like that's my thing. He's a one-hit wonder machine, but discography-wise, J. Cole
kills him.
Destroys him.
With one out, even his first album's
maybe not financially and smart moves and business. But J.
Cole's
the nigga that raps.
We don't know what
J. Cole is just a rapper nigga, bro. He just like Lloyd Banks, just rapping niggas. You know what I mean? Just rapping niggas. So salute. I
jealous ones still envy.
I think he set the bar high.
Are you waiting for this album?
That's how I'm gonna judge. That's how I'm gonna judge these 4 tracks going forward. Going forward, I'm going to judge these 4 tracks by his album. If his album is up to par with these 4 tracks, because that's another thing. I like how direct he's being with direct-to-consumer on how he's selling everything. The album's available right now.
It's $1.
The album's available right now.
Yeah, because this is whole $1 in the dream.
You know, plus it's going to be on streaming.
Yep.
You know, like I like the fact that
that's bank right there.
This beef he needed this beef in order for this album to occur because it's called The Fall Off, and he was on top of his game while he was trying to put this together. So
for 10 years he said this album.
He needed everybody talking shit online. He needed people. He needed the fuel to come out and add to the storyline of this being possibly the last album, and it's called The Fall Off. So I'm gonna judge him going forward if he's still that potent killer. If he's still, because we all know you could write, but
you can rap.
If you got no purpose with your pen and you're not pointing it anywhere, you get the Eminem stigma. Eminem is fucking awesome, but there's a stigma with homie because he kind of out-rapped longer than he had to, and there was nothing pointed anymore.
It was just like
Machine Gun Kelly gave him the smoke that he needed to have another 2 years to his career. Yep. Rap God and all that shit, right? Like another 2 years to his career. But other than that, we don't need to hear another M album.
Hall of Fame rapper, too.
We don't need to hear another M album, and if Cole does this wrong, we don't ever need to hear another Cole album. If he does this wrong...
You think he's going to go at Drake or Kendrick?
No, I mean, the smart man would. You know why? It's called The Fall Off. This is my last album, right? Fuck y'all niggas. I'm going to say the last thing I got to say, and fuck y'all niggas, B. I'm not rapping again. Budden did it. 50 Cent did it. Mad niggas do it. They shit on these people and then never rap again about them. I could see it happening. He threw dry punches on those tracks. There were dry punches where, if the shoe fits, you know what I mean?
Shoe fits.
You know, sometimes as rappers we say things and some people be like, "Yo, you were talking about me?"
Yeah.
Sometimes we are.
That's why I wish rappers with that when they you talk about me, I would say it directly on top, like, hey, da 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 da, you a bitch, nigga.
Sometimes we are talking about you,
like,
but
what you
sometimes
gonna do?
we aren't.
Get in the booth.
But if the shoe fits, then that's your problem.
Shoes fit for
and
the
that's
loose
the
lips.
that ego is a real thing. You got to manage that bitch.
Especially in hip hop, there's a lot of ego.
Especially if you broke. If you broke, or you just lost the chick,
like I said,
or you just lost the fight, you just lost the battle. Ego's real. Ego is fucking real. And if you don't manage your ego, you can drive yourself to an even worse place that you were before your ego got damaged.
Yeah, because a lot of you rappers think y'all hotter than you actually are, and y'all niggas
and
still work like 9 to 5s.
I hope Cole does what Cole's supposed to do, and we don't sit here in anticipation and it's some bullshit. Speaking of bullshit, we got Fab versus Banks.
Got Brooklyn versus Queens.
Oh, man. What do you think about this, man?
John Jackson versus... I don't even know Lloyd Banks' real name.
What do you think about this, man?
What's Lloyd Banks' real name?
I don't know fucking Lloyd Banks' real name.
You should know. You're the Queens guy.
It don't matter what Lloyd Banks' real goddamn name is.
We're going to find out right now.
I'm going to tell you something. Rap...
Christopher Lloyd.
I went to school. I didn't go to school with him, but we used to ride the same bus, me and Lloyd Banks' little brother.
Oh, I didn't even know he had a brother.
Yeah, he had a little brother. He used to always be writing in his book, like in the back of the bus. Very quiet dude, but he looked like his brother. Very quiet dude, right? We used to always see him, and people used to say whatever. I went to Andrew Jackson. For people that don't know, that's Jack. We call it Jack. It's called Campus Magnet now. It's like on Linden and 223. It's all the way up there. You take the 27 bus, I believe. Or you could take the 4 from Jamaica Avenue.
Nope. And you real dumbasses. Andrew Jackson was the 7th president of the United States.
So, Jack is the same school, same neighborhood where Run DMC, Ja Rule, 50 Cent. When I went
all the big Queens rappers.
When I went to school, their stain is still in the hood. People still fashion them. And it doesn't help that G-Unit was on the come up. There was literally people I went to school with that were, I don't know if they were part of the G-Unit gang, but they would say G-Unit a lot, so I would assume they were part of the G-Unit gang.
Well, affiliate.
Right? So the impact for me, when it comes to Lloyd Banks, I was only getting Fabulous's impact on MTV and on Clue mixtapes. Like, when I would hear that. But Fab was the flashy rapper in the back in the day. Dun, dun, I can't deny it. I'm a fucking ride. You know what I mean? Like, what would I do with Lil Mo? You know what I mean? The flat. Everything's always like, you know, like, Banks, though. No. We ain't playing when it comes to Banks, bro. Banks don't play with niggas, bro. Banks don't play with niggas, bro. Like, I don't think Fab could stand long enough with Bank. With hits, even that's a maybe. Because Bank got hits too.
But not like Fab hits.
Not like Fab hits, but who you think got better albums?
I mean, they both didn't really produce a lot of albums.
What are you talking about?
They produced a lot of mixtapes, albums.
You bugging. Banks, yo.
What was Banks' biggest album?
Probably Rotten Apple 3? Or Rotten Apple 3?
Probably Hunger for More. I think.
Hunger for More?
His first album, and then after that, it was like whatever. And then he
it was the one with Avant on it, Karma. Which one was Karma?
That was the first album.
Oh, okay.
2004.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you something. Let's go. I want to go to his albums.
Look, how many? You got 3 million female listeners?
Yeah, I don't judge this shit like that, though, nigga. I don't judge shit like that. That don't reflect impact. Look, 2025. He just came out. Lloyd Banks just dropped October 31st. That's been his thing. Halloween, he's been dropping mixtapes. Or albums, I'm sorry. Halloween, he's been dropping albums.
HV5.
Bro, Look.
Four.
Look. So 2025 got an album. 2024 got an album. 2023 got an album. 2023 has another album, The Curse of the Inevitable. 2022 got an album. I think 2021 got an album.
Curse of the Inevitable 3 is like one of his main albums, like mainstream wise.
Yo, my point is the caliber of rapper that this man stays on the level of being.
I mean, just because you have a lot of albums, they're good.
I personally like all of Lloyd Banks' shit lately. Are you kidding me? Like, if you a rap dude, you cannot. Let's go to Fab. You cannot not like it. Albums. 2019 was the last album you had.
Summertime Shootout.
2019. 2017 Friday on Elmhurst with Jadakiss.
That was fire. I like that one.
Yeah, but it was short. Summertime Shootout 2, 2016. Like, he don't produce enough.
All right, who got more
hits?
Let's see.
Who sold more?
Fabulous, of course. Because I think only Banks went platinum on one album.
Yeah, Fabulous.
Yeah, I know that for a fact.
Wait. Fabulous don't tour. Fabulous don't go on tour. Lloyd Banks tours.
Fabulous generally a deeper catalog of hits and higher.
No, who got more money? Who sold more Who sold more music? Who has sold more music, Lloyd Banks or Fabulous? Fabulous sold more music overall. Fabulous 2 platinum albums, 3 gold albums. Yep. Lloyd Banks 1 platinum, 1 gold. Both of their sophomore albums reaching platinum status. Oh no, Fabulous. Both of his first albums were platinum. Hunger for More sold over 1.5 million copies.
But Lloyd Banks has On Fire, Be My Benji Bentley, and Karma, I Don't Deserve You, Started Up. They were all like major hits. Fabulous has Can't Let You Go, Into You, Breathe, Make Me Better, Throw It in the Bag, Trade It All, Part 2, Baby Don't Go. He has more singles on major charts. He has more top 10 Billboard hits.
I think that look. You know, the best comparison I can make, how Jay-Z and Nas. You know, Jay-Z for me is the business guy. Nas is the rapper. Fabulous to me is the more
I'll even cut you a break.
Catchy songs. But Lloyd Banks is the better rapper.
Look, I'll cut you a break for this one. I love Fabulous' Soul Tape series. Mm-hmm. It's one of the most legendary series in hip hop to me. But I will trump that whole entire series just for Lloyd Banks' Cold Corner 2 mixtape.
All right. You want to have a quick battle? One song battle. You pick the hardest Fabulous bars that you could give me right now, and I'm gonna pick the hardest Lloyd Banks bars. Right. One song. Right. One song, maybe. Let
me see.
That's it. And we'll have a one-song battle just for y'all here, live on the What's Up Everybody podcast.
So, one song.
And you guys decide who wins. I'm going to go first. Yeah, you ready?
All right, which one you got?
Ready? I'm ready. And it's quick, too.
Are we talking mixtape? We're talking...
Nigga, I'm grabbing the Lloyd Banks freestyle. That's it. This is one of my favorite Lloyd Banks freestyles ever. My bad.
What's that?
I talk over it. It's on YouTube. Because if... You already know what 50 did on this. We ain't here for 50. This is what I'm here for. I hope you looking for it.
Yeah.
I hope you looking. Toast for these cowards. Fuck most of these cowards. Yo, listen to this, my nigga. Really listen bar for bar what Lloyd Banks does on it. Stash a street sweeper. Masterpiece sneaker. Prada on the chuckers, so the spring break hoes home from college wanna fuckers. Dollars on you suckers. I sick rock wallers on you cuffers. Discuss this. When it comes to paper, I'll blow. I'm brick for lay in the floor buried. Besides, every rap ain't a
Queen
star.
rapper knows all the Queen lyrics.
You can't tame Lloyd. I'm smoking by the big screen, changing the channel. Looks like I'm playing the Game Boy. Bothering your vision. Putting doubt in your head like it's part of your religion. What? Talk to him.
But this goes back to my point. I felt Lloyd Banks was more harder on mixtapes than on his albums. Fabulous is great with albums, but his mixtapes weren't like as big as Lloyd Banks's.
We were discussing who's the better rapper.
Yes.
I think Lloyd. Queens again. Queens again.
I liked them on this one. Wait, hold up. Wait.
Yo, getting fucked like the gay rapper. That shit's hard. Brooklyn, we go hard. We go hard. Brooklyn, we go hard. We go.
I thought this was one of my favorite ones that he did.
We go. Brooklyn, we go. We go.
Brooklyn. Every song, Brooklyn. What's up, son?
Brooklyn.
All right.
He said Diddy clothing line ain't on first floor.
No.
Talk to him. Uh-huh. See, he got that flow.
Yep.
He got that the bounce.
Like the
Mm-hmm.
Shame on a nigga, the bastard OD with this big ass chain and got MOP. That fool. I don't even know another cat that cool. I think he goes by the name Loso. And Brooklyn is his in case you didn't
know so.
Simple.
Alright, you guys be the judge. We just had a 1v1, one song. Fabulous versus fucking Lloyd Banks. You guys pick. Clip it up.
Lloyd Banks.
You guys pick.
Lloyd Banks is like gritty. Fabulous is smooth, as you said. Like he appeals more. He has that swagger that Banks is like. He'll go like in the trenches and rap. He'll rap like in a motherfucking basement. Fabulous got to rap in like a masterclass studio.
Yeah. I guess so. All right, look. Before we leave, I want to have one more conversation. Look. You can go ahead, say it.
Does Queens have the best rappers?
Look, he looked at me too. Yo, he gave me a look just now. I didn't even look at it. He was like, ooh.
I mean, they got a lot of known rappers, but best
so
rappers?
I went even further because I wanted to.
What, the most famous rappers come out of Queens?
Nah, I just rappers from Queens. I went every borough. I went all 5. So I'm just gonna read off some names.
You should do top rappers in New York of all time.
All right, I'll do that.
Do that one.
All right.
The top one ain't gonna be a Queens rapper. They're probably always gonna say Jay-Z. Top rappers of all time. They're gonna choose
Biggie,
those
Jay-Z,
three.
and Nas.
See, look, Nas is not a Queens rapper.
Rakim, KRS-One, LL Cool J, 50 Cent. 50 Cent from Queens, LL from Queens, Nas
KRS
from Queens.
KRS from Bronx.
All right. Rakim, Manhattan.
Is Rakim from Manhattan? Where the fuck is Rakim from? I know he lives in Queens now.
50 Cent, Big Pun, DMX, Mobb Deep, Other key artists are Wu-Tang.
He's on Long Island.
The cheat code. So you know what that means?
Mm-hmm.
Still a Queens nigga.
No, don't count. Long Island ain't no damn Queens.
It's not its own borough. It's Queens.
No, it's not.
It's not its own borough.
Long Island's just extended
Queens.
No, it's not extended Queens.
Right.
If you from Lynbrook,
Westchester's
Long Island. Lynbrook's Long Island, right?
Westchester's not extended Bronx?
Huh?
Westchester's not extended Bronx?
No. It's Westchester's Westchester.
Niggas right there.
Niggas, nobody in Westchester claims shit from the Bronx and vice versa.
I mean, they don't claim it, but for me, I look at...
and
I know Long Island in its own place.
When you enter Lynbrook, remember, the word
changes.
Lynbrook comes from Brooklyn. That's the reason why it's called Lynbrook, because you enter from Brooklyn to Long Island. They ain't nothing from the Bronx going to Long Island.
Of course not. We don't want them niggas over there. Yo, look. So, look, rappers from Queens. I'm just going to name some. 50 Cent, Lloyd Banks, Action Bronson, Mr. Cheeks, Chinks Drugs, Chuck D, Chai Skills. Y'all niggas know who Chai Skills is. Core Mega, Craig G. I'm just naming some. Drez, Dave East, Eric B, Waka Flocka.
Waka Flocka.
We got Waka?
Look, do ChatGPT.
Look, Granddaddy IU, Ja Rule, Tragedy, Gaddafi, Rich the Kid. We got Rich the Kid. Cool G. Hey,
he was born.
I'm going with Wiki. Cool G Rap. Yeah, if I'm wrong here, it's all Wiki. Cool G Rap, MC Light, LL Cool J, Ed Lover.
You not a rapper?
What?
Ed Lover ain't a rapper.
Nigga, all right, fine. You got that. Nicki Minaj, Foul March. We got Nori, Nas. We got Nature from Naughty by Nature.
We got a lot.
We got Pepper. We got Phife Dog. We got Prince Pro. We got Prodigy. We got Royal Flush. Shout out my nigga Royal Flush. Yo. Come on, son. Queen's got the
African Bambaataa, Rob Bates,
Tony Ayo,
A Boogie. We got Bud Starts.
Wait.
Busy B Starts.
Wait.
From A to C. All the rappers.
No. You ain't leaving me. I got the same list you got.
All right.
So
88 keys. He's
dope.
645 AR.
Wait, you got Big Pun.
You got Antoinette. African Bambaataa.
You got African Bambaataa that touches little boys. Get out of here.
Rob Bates, Big Pun, Big Tigger, A Boogie.
You got Cardi B.
Yep, we do. Busy B Starsky, Cannabis, Capella Gray, Cardi B, Cash Cobain, Grandmaster Cass, Charlie Rock, Chiali, Chief Cowboy, Crew, Cuban Link,
Joe.
D Nice, Diamond D, Don Q, Drag On, Dream Dog. You
guys got Ice Spice.
Mickey Facts, Fat Joe, Lord Finesse, Grandmaster Flash, K Flock, Fred the Godson, Funkmaster Flex, Corey Guns, Andre Harrell, Tish Hyman, Heather Hunter. Oh, that's a porn star.
Wrong name.
Ice Spice, Inspector Deck. I didn't even know Inspector Deck's from the Bronx. Lord Jamar, Jazzy J, MC Jazzy Jeff, Jim Jones from the Bronx. I didn't know that shit either. No, I'm learning new things. Kid Capri.
Yeah.
Cool
Remember
Herc?
Cameron's making fun of him? He was like, nigga, you're not even from fucking uptown. You from fucking the Bronx. You came over.
I remember that
Remember
shit.
Cam was making fun of him. All right, so you're going to honestly sit there and say out of the names you named and the names I named, that my list, we're going to write this down one day. We're going to see. Because I think Queens got more and better rap. I think if we did a versus of Queens, Queens, the Bronx, I think Queens niggas beat Bronx rap. Don't get me, y'all. It's just a podcast.
Yeah, get on him. Don't get on me.
Yo. It's just a podcast. But if you guys want to prove me wrong, come on. Let's have some friendly beefs and shit. Queens versus the Bronx. Bronx versus Brooklyn. Brooklyn versus Queens. Let's go. Let's get some borough beefs and shit, yo. Just who makes better rap songs? Who raps better? Who gets on track and murder it?
I go on my Instagram and this is the first thing I see. A little boy going ham on tricks.
Yo, to all my producers, producer challenge, create a beat. To all you rappers in the boroughs, get on the beats. Get on the beats and let's see which borough crushes a beat better. Let's see which boroughs crush a beat better.
Crush said he's gonna be part of a Big Pun site there. Hey, I'm doing Big Pun Caribbean Connection verse. Oh, cool. So if anybody's doing anything tomorrow, I know this video ain't going to be out tomorrow, but Big Pun Crush is going to be in part of some cypher.
Dope.
He's
Salute
to
to Crush.
He's in his rapping bag. He told me he wanted to start really making music and albums now. I'm like, finally, nigga? I've known this nigga since 2016 and now you fucking want to make albums, nigga?
Listen, when it comes to, I just watched this documentary. I know we're leaving. I just watched this documentary called Take That. Take That was Take That was a band. They made one of my favorite songs of all time. Fuck, I get brain freeze right now. I can't sing neither. That's the problem.
Okay, it's in Bronxlandia, so that's not too far. That's like literally like a 10-minute drive from here.
This is one of my favorite songs of all time. It's from Take That. It's called Back for Good. So I just saw a documentary with them, and they were, maybe one day if I do the right thing and I work out and I work good and I meet the right people.
Is this your theme song while you talking? Right
listen. Maybe I want them to get it. Maybe one day if I do the right thing, and I'll be a famous person one day. You guys help me out, and I'll have these woes of having an entertainer's career. That's why I watched all these videos and documentaries, Kurt Cobain and everybody, just so one day I can live the dream. The dream of being a famous artist and people singing your songs, and it's a dream. So they put a documentary out, and it's crazy how boy bands used to work it back in the days. Not everybody had to sing. Not everybody had to write the songs. Everybody had like a role to play. Certain people would be the singers, certain people would be the writers, certain people would be the dancers. So with these dudes, that's how it was. Couple people were dancers, you had one writer, and then you had like two competing singers. So when they got famous, right, they got famous with that type of structure. We got the guy that writes the songs, he's the main singer, he gets all the royalties for the songs, right? Because he don't give nobody royalties, and then coming up.
That's music, man.
And then what?
The music behind as you're talking.
Oh, and then as they coming up, everybody started wanting to have a better position in the group. Some dudes were like, yo, I just don't want to be your backup singer, or I just don't want to be the dancer. I want to do other things. And they found their voices in their career. But documentary depicts that though. When you're moving as a unit, as a group, as everybody has a role to play to get you to the end game, to get you on TV. Everybody has their role to play. Yep. Once people start stepping out of that role, it always falls apart.
Yep.
Once somebody wants to be more famous than the other, once somebody wants to, nigga, just go play the drums. You drum? Go drum. This is working for everybody. But then at the same time, groups get jealous. Yo, bro.
Focus on yourself.
Yeah, but what do you think about that? If there's one person in the group that's writing all the songs, does the rest of the group deserve a royalty?
No, that's why when they do like the splits.
Kanye gives royalties to people that go to McDonald's when he's recording. You're going to tell me if there's 5 of us in a group and you're writing the music, but I'm singing the music, or you're writing the music and I'm dancing to the music, and we're a unit, I don't deserve a credit? I don't deserve a royalty? No, because you're writing it?
I mean, if I wrote everything and you just said like a sound.
But what if it don't work without me? If it don't work without me dancing.
That depends on the song.
Well, in every group they fall apart. So obviously don't work when somebody don't do their job.
That's why I do shit yourself. You heard the song I did? Like that song I did with the singing? I looked for 4 other women before I even did that. I sent it to 4 different women.
And nobody responded.
No. One was like going through like some internal bullshit. The second one just said outright no, which I respect because they actually got back to me. The third one, I gave her the email. I sent her the song. I tried to get an update like a month later. Didn't get nothing back. Then the fourth one, I was going to ask my girl, but I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. Because she said she could sing, but she's like nervous. I was like, look, you want to do it now? Oh, I don't know. Then she said no. I was like, fuck it. I'm going to do this shit myself. I'm going to make like a bass. So I did this shit myself. Me and Cos. We shout out to Cos. I sung. I just thought of some shit while I kept hearing it while we were mixing it. I said, let me jump on the vocals and shit. So I was like, I'm going to sing this and see if you could clean it up.
My nigga, at the end of the day, if Jennifer Lopez taught you anything, everybody can sing some way.
That is 1,000,000% facts. And she's a Castle Hill native.
Yo.
Never came the fuck back after.
Yo, if J-Lo taught us anything, anybody can fucking sing.
Yo,
as long as you get the right cadence.
You heard the raw vocals.
Hold the right note.
She has a residency in Vegas. Think about that for a second. You can make it. If you can make it here in New York, being a bad singer, you could be on a Mariah Carey level of singing.
And, you know.
And still make it.
And with that, we'll walk out. Stevie Wonder isn't blind. I got a theory. He isn't blind. Somebody try to throw him a tennis ball. See what happens.
If he catches it, that nigga got great. He got daredevil instincts.
Bring Stevie to a strip club and tell me he don't see nothing. And I'll believe he's blind. If Stevie don't get a Woody in a strip club, then I'll believe he's blind.
You should put that on Twitter. Make it a conversation. That might actually blow up. That's a conversation.
If Stevie Wonder don't get a hard on in a strip club,
that's different.
He's blind.
I mean, all you gotta do is get a girl like twerk on his ass and shit will get hard.
No. This is a no touch type of thing.
Touch?
Yeah. We wait. Look. We drug him. We grab him, we throw him in a van, or we say we bringing him to church or something, and we just walk him in, and then we sit him down. We give him some of the chicken wings they have in the strip club. Real good strip clubs got good chicken wings.
That's a cheat code.
And then after that, you just let him rock, and you see if he don't get, because regular men, we could just sit there and be like, damn, she bad. But if he's surrounded by 100 naked women and he don't get a Woody, I'll believe he's blind.
You like this, and you just hear the music. You might hear a woman go up in your ear.
But if Stevie Wonder sits there and he gets the Leaning Tower of Pisa in his pants, we know that nigga ain't blind. We know he ain't blind. For years he been lying.
I'm going to make that a discussion. I'm going to talk about that. I'll say, I don't think Stevie Wonder is blind. I was like, look, here's what I want Stevie Wonder to do, if ever in life. Go to a strip club, and if Stevie Wonder does not get hard, then he's blind.
That's it. That's going to be the validation.
There's no way you got to take him to the club with the baddest bitches on earth. I don't care where it is on earth. Wherever the baddest strip club is on the world, take Stevie Wonder there. Somebody sit next to him because we need proof. We need a witness to this. If he doesn't get hard, then he's blind. Because there's no way you can just sit there with your eyes closed for fucking 4 or 5 hours. Give him a little drink. Give him a little drug too.
Why when you say Stevie Wonder sitting there with his eyes closed, it just sounds so funny.
Like the only way you're gonna try your hardest to just go like,
yo. There's a special place, and one of the pictures you don't see here is Jesus Christ. No, I'm only playing.
That's true. You see Metallica, the Earth, Wind, and Fire.
All the pictures up here are people that did some weird stuff.
Most of these niggas is dead.
Well, yeah, we got the Tales from the Crypt guy there. Can't beat that nigga, B. That nigga fire.
Got Jimi Hendrix, Elvis Presley. Half of these niggas is all dead. He's dead. Metallica. I think somebody died from Metallica. And then, me with Lefty Gunplay, which was a very
Lefty's not dead yet.
He's not dead.
He's not dead. Although we haven't seen him in a while.
Yes, it's a very fun, awkward moment meeting him because the way he is, like, in videos.
What do you mean, man? He talk to you like that?
Yep, that's exactly how he is.
You want to take a picture with me, yo-yo guy?
No, this is how it was. I was like, yo,
you want to take a picture with me, yo-yo guy?
No. The picture.
Yo, you say something about me, I break your fucking fingers.
I said, hey, I love you shit. Yo, you mind if I take a picture? Yeah, sure, of course, papi.
That was because of me, too, right?
What?
Because I remember...
You spoke after his sisters almost.
Yeah. I remember you speaking to me. I was like, yo, if he's there, you got to get a picture with him because he's coming up right now, so you need it. And Yo-Yo's got the picture. Mission completed.
Shout out to Complex for featuring me in January.
Shout out to Complex. Yo-Yo's got a feature to start off 2026.
Yes, already a big...
That's fucking awesome.
It was mad random, too.
That's how you start your 2026. You were in a bodega, right?
No, yeah, I was up the block.
Yeah.
I was randomly I went to sleep and I woke up at like 5:53. Cause I usually set my time for 5:45. And I was just like turning on my Facebook and I just see Complex because I follow them. And then I see me randomly there. I'm like, I'm thinking it's like a glitch on my phone and some shit. I was like, let me reload the page. And then I go to Complex and I see me there.
That's awesome.
And then I go to Instagram, same thing. I see me there. I'm like, oh shit. And I saw like 6-7 people tag me like, yo, Richie. Because the thing with like, I guess these companies, they'll put like your name, but they won't at you. So it's like, there's no hyperlink like on their page.
They tag you?
They just spell my name, but they don't put like the at symbol. So it creates the hyperlink to go to me. They didn't even tag me. I had to find out randomly from other people that I was featured on there.
I mean, I guess that's a pretty good way of getting people to talk. But at the same time,
how are they gonna find me?
They'll find me. But
A simpleton
or a person that is like if you had a name that was similar to 5 other people and I misspell it just by a little bit and your name, you know, like it's very inconvenient for the person to get found that way. You're doing it for numbers on your page, but you're doing it also for that person to get noticed too, and you make it difficult for that transaction to happen. Complex. Why you make it complex?
That page has 10 million followers.
That's why they make it complex, though. They make it complex because they believe they're solidified in some way by just putting you out there. Yeah. Now they're
I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong.
No, we love it.
That was fire.
Hey, I'm gonna show you something. Share
I got mad clout.
He plays with yo-yos. I play with.
I didn't think me randomly shooting a film up the block would ever be featured on our page with 10 million followers.
Nah, bro, that's what's up. I mean, you never thought that you would damn near get followed home by a guy that was just interviewing you last year.
Oh yeah, don't bring that up. Shout out to.
This is life.
Shout out to Jeremy.
This is how life works.
Shout out to Jeremy.
Random shit just happens, and you take it for what it is. You make the best of it, and you keep pushing forward. This is life.
Thank you all for watching.
Hey, yo, salute.
Please like and subscribe.
Next week is the Super Bowl, guys. Have fun. Be safe. Order food. Don't eat too much cat dog. That is cat and dog. That is not Chinese food.
All right.
Depending where you get it from.
Peace, love, and yo-yos to you all.
Not because I was angry with them, not because I hated them, but because I wanted to keep them with me. And as my obsession grew, I was saving body parts such as skulls and skeletons, and eventually I did turn to cannibalism.
Look, I've been the flies way